Hold up. What you didn't hear me say was that it's been one of those days. Hey, everybody.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah. Good evening and welcome to The Long Game here on Loading Ready Run. My name is Graham and I'm joined by the magic of the internet by Cameron.
Hello.
And Ian.
I'm your male son.
Yeah, I don't know why that my OBS has been out to get me. I don't know why, but a bunch of settings have changed in my OBS without me asking it to, which is why, as it turns out, all three episodes of Play It Forward this week have been broadcasting at a significantly lower bitrate than we usually send, so my apologies. But yeah, it also just didn't have the audio input on these scenes, and I don't really know why. I was going to share an anecdote that I've just been going from one thing to another. It feels like just for a couple of weeks actually, but all day today, just boom, 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 one thing to another. And I don't know why, but in my head, it's close to like a Call to the Void thing, but it wasn't intentional. I was just sitting here and I was like, all right, countdown's almost done. Got about 5 seconds left. I'm going to start fading out the music. Music's faded out. And then I'm going to go over to OBS and I'm going to click stop stream. And I didn't, but I was like, that's the button. No, wait, hang on. We go to the intro. That's what we do. But in my head, I was like, and then we simply click stop.
And then we all go back to sleep.
Yeah.
Honk shoe.
Now, there we go. This scene has the audio. Maybe I just never... No, I used the booth shot on this thing. Where did it go? Why? Why have you done these things to me? OBS? I don't understand. Anyway, this evening, we're going to be continuing to mess about with the seasonal story, because there's more of that for now. And there was a big Destiny update today, wasn't there?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We learned that a couple things are going back into the Disney Vault, or the Bungie Vault. And look at the audacity of this player over here named Cade7.
I know. What nerve.
How dare they? Are they even an EXO?
Stolen valor.
I actually can't tell.
Ooh.
Show me your face. Boot them off the tower? I can't. They have no corporeal form. Anyway, the Tangled Shore, which is this area here, is getting vaulted, but not the Dreaming City. Dreaming City is kind of important, but yeah, the Tangled Shore, and then anything associated with the Tangled Shore, including Spider, which is a shame because I like Spider, but that also means that as the notion of the character, obviously Spider himself is a big wiener, but
He is our hero.
yeah. But that means that Rahul is going to get a promotion, and now Master Rahul, the Cryptarch, is going to be in charge of materials exchange. So that's kind of interesting.
I'll give you 5 legendary shards for a flask of gin, Guardian.
I mean, there was a phase when I got into currency exchange for a couple months. I'm sure he'll get over it.
Lady Oloro says, I'm annoyed they're taking my favorite Scorn grinding spot. Yeah, there's going to be a lot fewer Scorn running around when...
I think, judging by the dialogue in a couple of this season's events, yeah, I think the Scorn are sticking around.
Well, fair enough then. I just realized with the new setup, I need to move this
Don't worry.
to the other... Oh no, I can't move that to the other side because of how the Destiny UI is. Oh no, I'm going to be looking the wrong way.
Every one of those screen-shaking, delightful little guys is going to be sticking around.
Scorn just make me way too aware of my own skin.
That's a... All right.
Like, they are the fleshiest creatures.
Well, for a little while at least.
They're so fleshy. I haven't played around with the thing what makes tiny screebs, but I've heard about it.
Yeah.
There's like,
Apparently the Hollowed Lair GM is not as bad as Glassway or Proving Grounds.
oh yeah.
But yeah, I think that one's going to be the tricky one this season, unless there's the Corrupted.
Check it out here if you got a second, though. I think this Lord Helix fellow is one of those squid kids everyone's talking about.
Oh yeah, wearing the outfit. I get it.
Where? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. From Splatoon. Yeah, that's definitely in-game cosplay. That's Squid Game cosplay. Look at that.
Kind of cool.
Wow.
Checking now.
I have 2 Sojourner's Tales in here. Dragonfly. How good is Dragonfly on a shotgun?
It can be dramatic, but you have to kill with a precision hit. What kind of shotgun is it?
Sojourner's Tale. It also has tunnel vision. The other one I have has quick draw and frenzy.
On the slug shotties, you really want I don't know. I really like them with snapshots
Yeah.
or quick draw.
I don't think either of these
Otherwise,
are amazing.
they're kind of laborious boats to hoist into ADS.
Yeah, I have so much junk in my postmaster for this character.
Goodbye.
Well, I won't worry about it for now. It'll be Future Graham's problem, and Future Graham will never deal with it.
Here.
Yeah. Real quick before we get into this evening's shenanigans, Lady Aluros resubbed for 39 months, Neo of the Dark for 44 months, Deflagratio Noctum for 11 months, Senshi5609 for 78 months, who says, my Destiny 2 hot take, it's in a really good place right now, and I can't wait for the Witch Queen and the 30th anniversary stuff. Whoa, settle down there.
If the flavor text on the Claymore in the 30th anniversary loot pool isn't get back up, I don't even know what to tell you.
Oh, that's really good. Rubik Darkwill for 50 months, the half-cent monthly. Scarble with 56 months. Says long game. Hey Australia for 17 months. Toxic for 59 months, and a brand new sub from Ojasri. At least I think that's how to pronounce it. Welcome to the channel, Ojasri. Thank you for being here. Okay. Future Graham will be upset with past Graham if he doesn't get the cat ear dance. Oh yeah, they added legally distinct caramel dancing, didn't they?
Right.
Eververse has
I don't know where. I don't know where you see these things.
Just in the store tab. Hit
Seasonal?
M,
know where my uncle
store,
finds
and
Yeah,
then
I'm at the store.
either Bright Dust or Weekly.
Cat ear dance. Here it is. Yeah, it's just the caramel dancing. There you go.
I got a pile of dust.
It's 500 silver. Is it available for dust?
Should be.
Yeah, bright dust.
I don't see that one.
Front page.
Oh, on page 1. I guess I missed it. Oh, there we go. I have so much bright dust. Please. Please take my dust. How's this ship?
Eventually, another
that's a fine
dump truck
ship.
of a ship will show up for me.
Absolute dump truck of a ship. Does it let you buy shaders that you already have?
No.
I may as well buy this shader then.
You will
to,
gray them out once they're in your collection.
just to get everything. There are 3 things here. Concentrated mattergram, a glimmer shard, and a scavenger's boon. I've never heard of either of these. The Bright Dust page had 3 shaders for me. They did. Boreal char. Ooh, I dig that.
I'm not sure where he fits into the UC, but I'll let it go.
Sorry.
Yeah, which clone number is that?
Sorry. Boreal Bagina. Quattro Boreal. There we go.
Ah, yes. Full foliage.
May as well get all of these. I have 32,000 bright dust. I may as well get these shaders. Nemean robes. It's kind of a cool ornament. I should look at this page more often. What is this?
Don't know where my uncle finds you.
Wow. Gloves off, bud. Have you seen the protecting teammates emote?
I have.
About to have a Donnybrook.
Room 709. Room 709.
Am side down indeed.
Why don't you grab your Tonka truck and kick rocks? What is this? This sparrow looks like it. This sparrow looks like an absolute whale to control.
It's easy math, Guardian. You got the silver.
What a
Eververse has the
beast. There's something special in these older mechanical designs. Today everything is sleek and simplified and elegant. This baby is plain old brute force. Yeah, no kidding. It's got 3 hood scoops.
It's kind of a hog.
Yeah.
For cooling. And those on the back aren't gas. That's just sparrow oil.
Our
You
inventory
broke up a little
is
bit there. The tanks.
Yeah, the jerry cans on the back. It needs that much oil for about the 15 seconds that you have your sparrow out.
Oh, yeah, that's what they call a total loss oil system.
Yeah, it's kind of like this is actually an English bike.
Oh yeah, oh absolutely.
Yeah, good
can
old
tell-
British engineering.
You can tell
for
because of the
anything
electrics.
special.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah, no, it's British electrics on bikes are appalling. Is it Italian bikes that are just like,
Fenchurch, there's a lot of
it's kind of sealed.
things.
The engine is kind of closed
I tend
off,
to
but
believe
yeah,
him.
you're going to want to carry around some extra oil.
I assumed you were going to say that they're just full of water because it needs the ballast. Oh, wait. I guess I should actually apply the cat dance emote. Hang on. I don't need to... Wait, which one is it? Cat ear dance. I don't need this sitting in Atheon's throne. There we go. So, we conferred briefly before the stream, and Ian and I at least are on step 24 of 53 from the Wayfarer's Voyage, so we're going to go to the home and continue with the seasonal fun times.
The home.
Home. We have a trumpet? Yeah, it's a sad trombone, actually. The reason I have that equipped is because it actually makes the noise, which is the only reason that anyone should
It's
have
very
that emote.
quiet, but it goes womp, womp, womp.
Mm-hmm. Can we go for Aegers this stream? If I can get that on this character, I think I have the quest on the other character, but doesn't it require doing like a lot of stuff?
It's, I forget, actually. I did it a couple of weeks ago and then immediately deleted the requirements from my brain.
Mm-hmm.
So the tracing the stars, right? For
It's
the skews.
It's you got to get a lot of skews and then do your astral whatevers and all the other
Who's what?
various words. Oh, here we go. Sorry, Mara's talking to me.
Much like AAA publishing too many skews.
But my realm still aches. Savathun has done so much to destroy everything my people worked for. She stole my brother from me, twisted his mind, and delivered him to his executioners. Then she had the audacity to steal him from the Traveler, manipulate him, and lead him back home. It is strange, having him here. And yet not. Fro is a wounded bird, flinching away from me. So much like Aldrin, but lost without a guiding hand. Do you understand why I forbade him from speaking with Savathun?
Kinda.
This reunion is such cruel kindness. I will find a way to repay her for it.
I
And
would-
you will continue
would not
to
want to be on Mara's bad
I
side.
need to do so.
Okay, I'll keep finding your techians. 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 Techians.
Techians.
Get some
Reminds me.
Techins. Let's see. Ensemble.
And Petra's like,
Dragonfly.
it's pronounced Techian. And you're like, well, then you shouldn't have spelled it like that, then should you?
Improves accuracy and stability while continuously holding down the trigger, or improves handling and reload speed when allies are nearby. What counts as nearby for the purpose of the architects?
I don't know.
These both have Dragonfly. I think I'm going to keep the one with Ensemble, because that just sounds fun. I will stay close to my friends. "15 meters. Is that, like, something you made up? Or 8 to 10 meters, says Senshi. All right.
It seems doable.
I think I can stay close enough to people. I'm just going to grab all the bounties, all the compass bounties that'll let me take. And hopefully we can crack a powerful at some point. So you see this character isn't even allowed to start the Aegir's quest because I am not yet... I have not completed tracing the stars 1, 2, and 3. Why have I not done that on this character? Where is... I don't even have the first one of that. How do I get that?
One must.
I don't remember.
Huh.
Tracing this.
Well, this wants me to form an astral alignment.
I'll align your astrals.
Talk to
I
Mara?
find that best done after my first coffee.
Can't talk to Mara. Hi, Mara. Hello. Hello. Okay, I'm going to try something a little unusual, Mara, and I want you to just be cool about it.
I need you to check my astral alignment.
Okay. That was terrifying. Thanks. Astral alignment. Yeah, astral alignment is the Dreaming City thing. Yes, that is correct. Is it on another page at the compass? Oh, I forgot the compass has more than one page. You know, the way that Destiny UI tends to do. No, but there's mods here I don't have, so I guess I should just grab these. Well of Striking, sure. Supreme Well Maker. Oh, I can...
Makes a red-white one, right?
I can upgrade my compass, too. Additional anchors appear in the Shattered Realm. Gain overshield and health regeneration after disabling a Field of Strife. These are all words. These are all words. Right, the helm counts as being in orbit for purpose of bounties.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Handy.
So I'm going to open up the companion app, because when we were on the tower, I foolishly did not collect gunsmith bounties. Solar weapon, machine gun, shotgun? Nah. Hand cannon. I could probably do a hand cannon. Melee. You're right. Another machine gun bounty. I do like machine guns.
I
Cool.
find taking the xenophage out for those quite handy.
Yeah. Why does Petra not... Why do Petra's bounties not show up in the app?
It has something to... I asked someone who works at Bungie once, and they were like, it's complicated. Petra's
I believe that.
somehow.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I think it's because she moves week to week.
Oh, they should not do that then.
Yeah.
It's because she
Yeah,
moves.
I think they know that now.
Yeah. Sorry, Sniper just said it's because she moves. And it's like, okay. Why? Why is... I believe that the problem is because she moves, but like that seems like a really silly problem to have.
Yeah, I think they would agree with you.
Yeah.
Could this mean that Zer might actually find an apartment in the tower one day?
Ooh, that could be fun. Okay, let's... Dreaming City, Astral Alignment. Everybody ready?
Ready to get my astrals aligned.
All right, we've got
Me up.
circles and squares, and I don't even know if I'm remotely primed for either of those, so let's take a look while we're on our way. What do I have on this character? I have more unlocks that I could do. Sidearms, huh? Or pulse rifles. Circle for bows or swords? What on earth?
Overload bows is really good. because it's just one and done if you draw full.
Right.
I'm gonna go fusion personally.
I have the ability to deal with all three, so
Oh, shoot. What subclass am
I
I?
am so strong to carry us both.
Sure. Aha. Vulpecula. Oh, wait. That one.
Vulpecula?
Vulpecula. I don't know if it's Vulpecula or Vulpecula or... I don't know.
It depends on
it
how
is
much
the name
Blau
of
you
Little
prefer.
Fox constellation.
Oh. Cranberger says, to get Tracing the Stars from Mara, you need to have done the seasonal introduction quest as well as Wayfinder's Voyage 1, which I guess is what I'm doing. I guess that's what I'm doing. Whoops.
Zivu Arath must be terrified of what Savathun might say.
She's not the only one. I sense the same fear from you.
As Foxmore points out, the champions tend to die real quick in this mode, so I'm not like
Yeah, they're not
super worried
terribly
about
tough.
it. I mean, everything dies super quick in this mode, as witnessed here. Oh, hey. Ow, 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 ow. Wow, I completed a bounty already. What bounty was that?
Sporting for Scorn.
Yeah, just defeat Scorn. Boy, that was fast. All right.
Oh,
Let's
I'm
see.
very
Oh,
happy
Void
we're gonna-
subclass.
Heavy, Petra. A little teamwork.
Oh,
will
I do
go
need to use a
long
bow.
way.
Okay.
I'm not opposed to teamwork, if I trust my teammates.
Oop.
Don't forget to take advantage of the nice man's banner.
Don't forget that I'm on Warlock, and therefore my jump is different.
Stay close to the
Whoops.
carriers and don't stop shooting.
I'm okay now, but it was touch and go there for about half a second.
Yeah, it's gonna put you in a bad spot.
Yeah. The last time, I think it was the last time we were on stream, actually. Maybe I'm wrong, but we were trying to get the triumph for everybody carrying the ball,
Right.
and did not work. And then I was playing later with I was just myself and a bunch of randoms, and we happened to get it.
Really?
Yes.
I love when the blinding on these things doesn't work, and you just spend the entire time getting booped around.
Listen to you, Ravenous Taken. Is our ball just rolling away? A little bit.
Look, balls are for other people to pick up and carry.
This is why we don't have the try. Where is third ball? Has third ball already been dunked? I guess so.
Yes.
Cool.
I dunked too.
Oh,
Nice.
Nobody else was.
There was dudes behind us, so I was shooting them. I'm helping, he says. I'm helping, he tells himself. Here we go. Overload. I don't even know if
making
I...
a difference at a local level.
Yeah, I'm thinking globally, but I'm acting locally.
I'm just thinking globally.
Yeah. Acting? What's that?
I'm not thinking. Don't think. React. Thanks, dude.
Listen. Ow. Stop shooting me.
Why?
There's another one over here. There he is. Stop shooting me.
Please, I'm begging you.
I'm right here, Cam.
Okay.
Bring me that ball. Whoops. Nope. Don't roll down the hill. It's like they put these things at the top of the hill on purpose. taking the first one. Boom, taste it.
I'm going farther.
Is it rude of me to take the
What's
closest
my
one?
name?
Maybe.
Dunkachino.
I should say, I don't even know if I actually have my overload bows thing socketed. It's possible I don't. Luckily, our South African friend seems to have taken care of it. I assume that's what the RSA in their username means.
Oh, I thought it was a cryptography joke.
I don't even know what you mean.
You mean like an NFT?
Good work installing the batteries, Guardian.
No, like the legitimate
Regulators are
RSA.
functioning normally.
Oh yeah, I definitely don't have that socketed. There we go.
I mean, Liquid
If you
Swords
compass
is a
let
great
us
album.
here, then we're about to have visitors.
But I believe
Compass
it's pronounced
operates beyond the
RZA.
level of causality, perhaps even beyond the bounds of time. It has what some might call intuition.
Now this one I definitely don't have. This friggin'...
Yeah.
Target the ether when it's released. The Scorn can't poison the ley lines without it.
You target the
Right.
ether.
Do
Ah,
not have the appropriate
Screebs.
weapons turned on for this.
Scrabs. Scrabs. Oops, missed. Awkward.
Choo-choo.
Alright, where are they? Where do they come from? There they are.
Shoot when the balls start to pulse.
If you feel
Ether
the
is
balls,
poured in the balls.
if you see the balls pulsing.
That's the time to shoot.
Yeah.
Got it.
Ah, Screeb. Listen. There we go. And you. And you. There. Now I no longer need to use my bow.
My favorite was when Ager's Scepter first came out. The best way to grind out the catalyst quickly was to prevent people from shooting the ether, so that this event never ended and you kept spawning champions.
Wow, that sounds like hell.
Yeah.
Where? There they are. Everyone just wail on those balls. I don't even know what my super is. Shouldn't have done it. I got a bounty completed there somehow. You ever Nova Bomb a Screeb? Don't.
I mean, not twice.
Yeah.
And only on Sundays.
Just, you know, like socially at parties. Come on. There.
Choo-choo.
Where are the... There they are.
Here comes the ether train.
Ooh, a lot of them this time. Oh, and from the other side.
I think that's them all.
Yeah, I think we've been doing a fairly good job.
All it takes is like a couple of people with their thumb not up their ass.
Oh, well. Okay, where are they coming from this time? Are they up here?
No, that's the event.
Oh, well, didn't get the triumph, so I guess something got through.
The Scorn are broken,
I don't know how.
and all that ether is lost.
Maybe it will pop
Better
at the
to
end of the
lose
event.
ether than the
Yeah,
blind
maybe.
well. Good work,
I
I'm
think
Guardian.
it-
sure I felt we got them all.
I feel like it would have happened just then. Oh well.
That's disappointing.
Bows
Roth's forces have
and
regrouped.
bosses.
We can't let them take the blind well.
Oh, I do need stasis, okay. Void supers. Alright. Ah! That's a big thing. And... to be under control. Ooh, hang on.
Hey, Cameron, what does your build do? Well, it needs to score critical hits. Cool. We'll just have all the enemies turn around. So you can't ever get critical hits on them. Oh, okay, cool, thanks.
All right, cool. Love to see it. Ah, big guy. Okay.
If your build worked, that would be imbalanced.
This guy made a tiny bubble inside the bigger bubble. Stop that.
Kind of rude, IMO.
Yeah. It's like, that's enough bubbles.
Can we get a ref ruling?
Looks like they're going to allow it.
Ooh. All right,
Well, can't argue with City Hall.
Yeah.
Double bubble tea.
An absolute pylon has appeared. There we
Still
go.
one of my favorite, like, pejorative terms for someone.
Yeah, I love it so much.
Like, what does that even mean?
I don't know.
We all know what it means. Pylon is a largely inert form of matter.
And you need a lot of them before you can construct certain things.
But mostly they just let you know to stay away.
Do you remember the Marc Messier Lay's campaign?
Oh God, yes.
The bet you can't eat just one, right?
Yep.
It was like, oh, I bet you can't eat just one. Okay, and if I lose, like, well, then you play for my little league team, or you play for my beer league hockey team or whatever, and then, you know, has a lay, and then cut to him obviously having not been able to only eat just one, now playing on this guy's team, and they're in the huddle, and it's like, who are we? The Pylons! And Messier just cracking up laughing.
Yeah. I think he was, you know, maybe a little bit pre-legal there. His love for chips and laughing.
He did sort of give that impression, didn't he? You can tell I'm really paying attention to what's going on here.
I'll save you clearly a ham radio sign. Oops.
Wait, look behind me. One guy. Two guys. Ooh, a bunch of folks. You! Eat this. Thank you.
Ooh, Le Pylon Tech.
Well, that's the thing, Cameron, because Pylon Tech is a distributed school by mail. You can get your degree in automotive and aircraft repair just about anywhere.
I do not want my aircraft mechanic to have gotten their degree just about anywhere.
Josh something in the chat points out Graham forgets his healing rift for the X stream. Do you know why? Do you know why I always forget my healing rift? Because after years of playing a Titan, it's not that I forget necessarily that the Warlock has a healing rift. It's that I forget that the Warlock... I forget that the characters in this game have an ability.
Yes.
Because as a Titan, we have the wall, which I never use. Ever. Only in the most extreme circumstances when I'm like, oh, I need to... It's like, if only there was some sort of barricade I could hide behind. Wait a minute, I have that wall.
Wait, what if I were to repurpose my barricade as a barrier?
Allow people to shoot through it?
So yeah, it's much more of a problem with me and the entire concept of how this game functions than it is forgetting that I have a healing rift. Like, the rift itself is not specifically the problem. I can't tell which one of these is better. I have a Canis Major with Killing Wind and Chain Reaction, or Clown Cartridge and Kill Clip.
Chain reaction is kind of fun on grenade launchers.
It seems like it would be kind of fun.
Really, what you're looking for in a grenade launcher, though, is spike grenades.
Oh, yeah.
In the second column.
Well, let me take a look. Spike grenades, clown cartridge kill clip. Does the other one have spike grenades? So yeah, spike grenades, killing wind chain reaction. Hey. All right, I'll keep the one with chain reaction because it sounds fun.
Yeah, killing wind chain reaction actually might be quite good.
All right, so we got booted back to orbit. Let me turn some bounties here. So now we have to collect parallax trajectory. Collecting ascendant anchors in the open world grants large quantities of parallax trajectory every week. So where should we go in the open world to get large quantities of parallax trajectory?
I like going to the moon.
Moon.
Just where Eris is, because there's a bunch right in her area.
Oh, all right.
A bunch of no, wait, that didn't come out right.
Single anchors in your area.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, Sniper says not this week. There's not.
Wait, really?
Does that cycle?
Oh,
Is that a thing that happens?
je ne sais pas.
Oh.
My camera's display has gone to sleep, which is not a thing that I knew that it did. But it's still functional because the computer can see it. Not going to touch it. Seems to be working. Just a Conspiracy is back for 32 months of resub. Who says time for space magic? Welcome back. Appreciate it. Oh, it's EDZ this week. Well, all right. Well, we'll land. We'll wave. We'll wave hi at Eris, make some awkward small talk about the weather, and then be on our way. I would like Eris to be involved with all these things that are happening.
It's very worried. About other things, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Well, she is our hive expert.
Yeah, I don't know if that's ever going to become relevant again.
I can't really see it. Already killed one of the 3 hive gods.
That
How many more do be left?
Hi, Eris. Lovely
yeah.
clear day here. Always good to see you.
How are the hauntings?
Still persistent? Good. Good to hear. Okay. Well, great to catch up with you, and hope to see you around the tower one of these days. Goodbye.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, she's gone.
I still haven't learned half of those ghosts' names.
Dandy Geek says, I thought the anchors only show in the matched zone to the Shattered Realm. So this is me now learning that there's matched zones to the Shattered Realm. Does that mean that the Shattered Realm is going to look different than it did the previous time I went in?
Well, this week is I think it is the Forest, which is the EDZ themed Shattered Realm.
Oh, which I think we did once. That's the one with the water wheel, right?
Yeah.
That's the only time I've ever seen it, and every other time I've only ever seen the Moon Shattered Realm.
Oh.
I didn't even know there was a different... Oh, man. All right. Got a whole thing ahead of us. Oh, there's an anchor right here.
Hey, that'll do.
Boing. Oh, yeah, there's there's that one over there. Okay, first of all, stop that. This... When it's not up, this site looks like it would be really irritating to look through. More anchors, please.
Every day in the dead zone is a struggle. The supplies we're looking for will make tomorrow a little brighter than today.
Man. I think Devram's getting sadder.
Well, he has to read that text reboot. 4 seconds with the number of guardians cycling through here.
True. Every day in the dead zone is a struggle. Oh, that chest just despawned.
Just hoping for a can of kippers one day.
Another thing I kind of miss, oddly enough.
Need one more of these anchors. What, kippers?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. It's inside the church. I had a trivia question. Kathleen gave me a trivia question the other day that absolutely messed me up, and it was what kind of fish is used to make kippers? Because
it's herring, isn't it?
Yes, it is. But I would have said it's kippers because I thought kippers was the fish. I thought it was a kipper.
I would have guessed a sardine and that a kippering was a process. But a herring. Huh.
Yeah. All right, Ian, have you successfully trajectoried?
I do not need to trajectory. I'm just here to pick up fun.
Well then, I have trajectoried. So now, enter Shattered Realm via Helm. Realm and Helm. Oh, it's a seasonal challenge to climb too.
The Shattered Realm.
So we go there. I think we don't. I can just go straight from here, right? Good. Yes, I can. All right, in we go. Kippering is the process. How? What is kippering? How do you kipper?
I think you smoke it.
Find me a
that would make
kipperer. Meanwhile, I constantly refresh the tracking information for this delivery I'm waiting for. You buttholes.
They didn't even try, did they?
At the update at...
Did you look away for 6 seconds?
No, just update at 7:30 on vehicle for delivery. Update at 4:56, moments before we went live. Rescheduled for next business day. They literally, they literally didn't even come over here.
I mean, that one I almost accept as them just being like, look, we had 400 deliveries on the truck.
Yeah.
You were 398. Sorry.
We ran out of time.
Today.
It's like, oh,
the ones where it's like attempted delivery and no one home, where it's like,
absolute liars.
Just tell me you couldn't get to me.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I took the day off.
Yeah.
For package.
Just tell me the truth.
I wanted package. I was here.
Is it FedEx? No, Square.cube. Here's my brief power rankings. This is based purely on personal experience. My brief power rankings of who in Victoria is most likely to stand you up for a delivery. In my experience, UPS is the best. FedEx is okay, and Purelator largely couldn't care what they do one way or another.
I don't think they have trucks.
And DHL is actively harmful. DHL are a menace who are just I think they're run by Satan. They are owned by Amazon, actually, now that I think about it.
Owned by Amazon and run by Satan. That's what I want on my business card.
Yeah. And then it's funny because like we don't even get that many DHL packages locally. Anything we get like from actual Amazon comes through like one of their weird contractors, like Intelcom or something. And honestly, they're practically gig workers, and they all seem to do a fine job.
Yeah.
It's like they just show up in like their like Subaru Outback or whatever with a tiny sticker slapped to the driver's side door, and they're like, "Yes, this is my work truck," and it's like, okay. Foxmar says DHL ran over a package of mine before cramming it in my mailbox.
Wait, really?
That's
wow.
Hateful.
Did they lure like a small animal on the way beforehand?
Contingent Cat says, I once had to call Pure Later because they said incomplete address because no apartment number, and I had to explain to them what a house was.
I choose to take that at face value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no apartment number. Yeah, I don't live in an apartment. What? How? Where do you live?
Really, all of these delivery companies were never designed with modern consumer shipping in mind.
No.
Just go to an office building, talk to the nice receptionist, and get a tiny envelope.
Yeah. Or like, here's a bunch of packages for the mailroom. You sort it out.
Yeah.
Thought that was the
Like in that way, the gig worker deliveries are probably going to turn into something good.
Well, I mean, they have one of two directions they can go in.
It's true. I do remember this map, actually. I have done this map once or twice. I don't think I've ever done the third one.
All right. Well, usually the trick is you go and, like, complete it for the week, and then you come back looking for secrets.
All right.
Because usually you get a new capability for doing the thing that week.
Right. They will
And
probably
then
send us
that was-
back here anyway, so... Oh, right.
Oh, definitely.
You're just like... You're actually... You don't seem too encumbered by...
Oh, I would still have to turn it off. But, here, as long... You have the ability to, invoke True Sight, right?
Yeah, I do.
Cool. Well...
And I got in trouble with this yesterday.
We go.
Oh no, why?
I got to a place where I couldn't come back from.
Uh-oh.
And then
Ain't
got lost
that
there.
true?
To conquer the ascendant plane.
Can you jump on those platforms without True Sight if you just sort of know where they are? Oh, okay.
No.
I'm gonna... Oh, I can't invoke on this one.
Yeah, those ones we need to complete the second beacon to...
Okay, cool. Because I see an anchor up there that I can't get to now. What's this do? Field of Strife. Oh, suppress the field. Yes, please.
Yep.
I would like to suppress the Field of Strife. In Destiny, as it is in life. Hello, Water Wheel, my old friend.
Hello, Grandpa, my old friend.
No! Oh.
Busy day is at an end.
I almost
Taste
grabbed
that
it before
water
I
wheel
joined the
defeat.
Allies. I'll get it afterwards. You know, a hot take. This particular encounter, I have a tough time seeing where the guys are coming from. Or the guys.
Yeah, the Ascendant Realm is a little monochromatic.
Mm-hmm. It's not inherently bad, it's just like...
It needs a properly calibrated display, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And I have yet to have properly calibrated my display as well.
Yeah, turn on calibration mode, put your iPhone up to the Shattered Realm.
Wait, I think we actually have something here in the Lurbot commands. Have we checked our gamma?
Wow.
Something in the Lurbot command.
What about my IRQ settings?
Does someone need to degauss the Shattered Realm? Oh man, my dad had a because he was like wanting to do like photo stuff. The first computer we ever got, which we were a little late to it, honestly, later than other folks, but accelerated rapidly from there. He had an enormous ViewSonic CRT. Like I want to say it was like 22, 24 inches, which was wild at the time. And yeah,
Oh my God.
when that thing degaussed, oh man, it was amazing. The whole thing shook. It made a big...
Really?
Oh yeah, it made a big pong.
So one of the nerds I follow on Twitter recently put up a poll asking, should LCD screens just have a cosmetic button that degausses the screen?
Oh, please.
And the answers was the options were yes and yes with sound.
Absolutely. As Brownie Point says, you could feel your hair ionize. Yeah, you could feel the static charge.
It made me want to come up with a form of lens or something that you could wear as glasses that would then also use bone conduction to punch that sound directly into your skull.
Inhabit your head with the sound of degaussing. So what's over here? Ooh, more true sight.
Degauss. I think.
Should I not go this way?
Yeah, no. I mean, we can.
I don't actually see
find out
where to go from here. Oh, over this way. Wait, what? I don't know where I'm going. There's 3 things on this.
Yeah, I mean,
here.
like this is full of these little platforms, right? Or little secrets.
True sight.
Like you can get the barrier breach and the
barrier
true sight.
breach. Oh, okay. So barrier breach and true sight, and then we go through. Didn't even need the true sight. Whee! Hello. I did it. I got a triumph for that.
Don't worry, we can come back through here and get all of these.
Okay. Next beacon is over this way.
Yep.
We need to jump down there.
Yeah, there should be a taken portal.
Haha. I remembered where this was. And I'm just going to top up my true sight to make sure I can get out of here. I asked a question earlier, and I do not remember what the answer was because I think I got distracted by something in the game and didn't hear. Unless you activate true sight, you still just fall through those platforms, right?
You do.
Okay, that makes more sense. I'm sorry that I asked that question and then ignored the response.
Huh?
Who's talking?
Who said that?
New stream who dis.
All right, where? Oh, is this the new beacon? It is. All right.
Yeah.
Is this that one of them new beacons I've heard so much about? Oh, that's. Ow. Ow. Right, this is the boss beacon. Getting a lot of boss beacon vibes.
Mavis Beacon.
It's the only beacon I care about now.
I got to deploy that boss baby tweet legitimately recently, and I can't remember what the context was. Also, I'm frozen. I think I was talking to Pleasant Kenobi. He was making some absolutely valid observation of Magic players. Oh wait, it might have been 40k actually. It might have been a 40k thing. I can't remember. Good story, Graham.
I mean, I think I had really good discipline there for not going cool story, bro.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. I like that the long game Destiny streams often are just sort of like, it's some friends shooting the shit the way that you would when you're just sort of playing Destiny with folks. But also there are people watching, and so in this instance, when my jokes go nowhere, I actually am like, oh, I ruined it. Normally it's like, well, good thing no one was around to hear that.
Yeah. And, yeah, I also, here with the smaller audience, I have never once subjected anyone to the knowledge that the existence of Vex milk implies the existence of Vex titty.
Big mechanical titty.
That's paracausal.
Another victory.
Just
It's nice
big
to know I can
ol'.
be trusted to fight the Awoken's battles, but not make decisions for myself.
Why are you so eager to hurt yourself?
I'm not. I mean, I just want to talk to Savathun. I have questions. I deserve answers.
She is nothing but lies. She will only hurt you, and she will not feel regret about it.
I don't like being told who will
Before
and
you
won't
brought that
hurt
up, I
me by
thought that the
people
Vex
I
fed
hardly
each
know.
other much like birds do. Just with
Like through the cloaca?
Yeah, that violent mash of beak against beak while vomit occurs.
Cameron, how do you think birds eat?
I believe I was clear.
Look, with the day that we can invent a three-way cloaca, that's we're all waiting for that. That's
Wouldn't
evolution's
that be
peak.
spherical?
No one has ever been waiting for that.
It's like an event horizon of meat.
Well, a cloaca in 2 dimensions is a circle. A cloaca in 3 dimensions.
Is it time for our first break?
Let me tell you, as a bird owner, if that
Yeah,
third
I think we're a
dimension
little
is
overdue,
time,
to be honest.
The third dimension is time.
not a pretty. It's never pretty. It's the beauty of nature, which is often very ugly.
Oh, Lord Almighty. All right. Yeah, we do actually have to take a quick break. So we're going to do that, and we're going to come right back with, I mean, it's going to be more of this, whether you like it or not. Don't go away. Huzzah, we're back.
Indeed.
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 Indeed. Wow, you've ruined chat, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Have I,
wow.
though?
Oof.
Have I?
Well, you gave them an outlet for their existing horribleness, I suppose. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I'm radiolaren intolerant.
Do you use parallax trajectory to open the chests at the end of an astral alignment?
Yes, you do.
All right, I'll
it
hold
costs
on.
you 100.
Oh, okay. Well, I can do this. Do this phase breach. I've almost maxed out my compass.
Hey.
I mean, I would really have expected the Awoken to call their currency Mara Sovereigns, but that's just me.
Damn, you're on fire tonight.
Not yet, I'm not.
That's for after stream. Ooh, an exotic engram. Vesper of Radius. Is this good? Nice. Rifts release an arc shockwave when cast. Rift energy recharges faster when you are surrounded by enemies. Foxmar says,
Vesper.
I'm sorry for your bad exotic.
Yeah, Vesper of Radius exists.
Well, it's better than what I'm wearing, so I'm gonna, like, in terms of pure light level, so I'm gonna, wow, that's ostentatious. Jesus Christ. Alright.
I mean, it's got a nice ornament. Wait, it has 69 points of stats?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's why I said nice. Alright, I will lock it. This is a good stats. Well, that is a worse Vulpicule than I already have with the exact same perks. So, get out. Yeah, it's 2 mobility.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, so it's
Ooh.
22 resilience, 12 recovery, 23 discipline, 8 int, 2 strength.
Okay.
The stats are even in good stuff, yeah. It's just actually good stats. I'll take it. Sure. How do you clear the stupid voice chat stuff again?
L.
Bleh. There we go. Cool. Chat
Welcome
couldn't
to
even see it
SPH.
because of where my webcam was.
Oh, wait, I need to go and see my good friend Savathun.
I think I need to go to talk to... Yes, so do I, actually. My creepy friend who's weird to be with.
I've been thinking about family quite a bit.
Yeah.
What with all the spare time I have. It might surprise you to hear, but everything my siblings and I have done has been for each other. Even though the Vanguard isn't quite the same, they're no different at heart. You do anything for your family, chosen or otherwise. Go to any lengths to avenge them. Look at the Crow and Queen Mara. Siblings, bonded by cosmic fate, forever orbiting one another like binary stars. Mara reminds me of my sister. She's afraid.
They're afraid. I'm sorry.
Holding on so tightly because she can't bear to lose one more thing. But we all have to let go. When I am separated from my worm.
Oops.
And then my sister will be alone. The last of us. But as much as I care for her, I cannot stay like this.
Okay. Alright, you got... I can't see your face under that hood. That's really cool.
Ooh. I really do like that Savathun has figured out how to feed her worm not with slaughter, but with deception.
Mm.
So the more she keeps people speculating, the more it feeds her worm.
It is interesting that you still get that metaphysical
We are
feeding out of
surrounded.
that.
Mm-hmm.
A ring of spears pointing inward from the edges of our system. The Black Fleet could have destroyed us, and yet they have waited. Why?
Because Bungie's metering out the content slowly.
She lets on. It is the only reason
Not a
she
criticism.
still lives, and she is keenly aware of that fact. It is why
I mean, it's
Zeke
episodic,
pursues
right?
her
Yeah, exactly.
relentlessly.
Sorry, it's just Mara was like, the Black Fleet could have destroyed us, but they haven't yet. And it's like, well,
We
because
must uncover whatever secrets
we haven't got to that part of the story yet.
I must reiterate.
Settle down.
She will try to betray us. It is all that a wretched, self-serving creature like Savathun knows how to do. She needs me to free herself of her worm, but after that...
Free that
The
worm.
blind well requires alignment. As you rescue my remaining Techians, continue your audiences with her. How did Mies Rax put it? We must all learn to live alongside our monsters. Though I suppose he never said for how long.
I like that Mara gets Mizrax's name correct.
Yeah.
But the Awoken don't really have a beef with the Elixni.
Yeah. Alright. I have two Fracthists. One has Ensemble and Thresh, and the other has Dual Loader and Harmony. I'm very bad at evaluating guns in this game. Reload 2 shells at a time, but reduce reload speed. Can I fire 2 shells? Oh, that because I can interrupt shotgun reload, right?
Yes.
These both sound bad. I'm just going to get rid of this one. I basically just never use shotguns is the thing. Back to the blind well. What do I need to do? Solar abilities, sidearm, super from an arc subclass. I still need to finish super from a void subclass.
So, this bowl in Mara's chambers here, it looks like half a geo. Do you think she uses it as a molcajete?
I mean, it would be a bastard to clean. But the true function of the amethyst crystals throughout the Dreaming City is that they reflect the true form of the Ahamkara.
Oh. I find that guacamole reflects the true meaning of the avocado, so...
Oh, that's what I was like, I didn't know what that word meant, but now from context I've picked it up. Alright, want to go align some astas?
Let's.
Put 'em in
And
the line.
I forgot to scrub out my molcajete one night, and it's a real bastard. I honestly considered doing the baking soda vinegar thing, but I think that would have shattered it.
Oh no! Would you have to re-season it? Not to get in the way of the subs.
No, please. I want to hear about the molcajete maintenance.
Like, would you have to re-season it after not cleaning it out?
No, I mean, like, seasoning it, I think, is mainly just a matter of grinding off all the grit.
Okay. I thought there was something about the aspect of like leaving some amount of the
well, yeah, you
rice
kind of
in
want
it.
like the porous bits filled with ground rice.
Yeah.
Right? Or corn or beans. Something inert in quotation marks.
Yeah.
I don't think I any longer know what you're actually talking about.
You see, Graham, a molcajete is a Mexican mortar and pestle made out of volcanic rock.
Okay, that is what I thought. Okay.
And because it's porous, it just annihilates anything you put into it. It's impressive.
Imagine what you thought a mortar and pestle was going to do to something. Then it just does that.
Yeah, it's kind of like if a mortar and pestle was made out of a belt sander.
All right. Where are you? Oh, hi. Athania says, I voted for Belt Sanders. ZS Hunter for 18 months. Welcome back. Dramases for 71 months. Brainiac 4 for 67 months. Getting steadily closer to N years, they say. Ow, my shins.
Actually, someone who's used one, Cam, would a molcajete be applicable for say, curry spice grinding?
Oh, I don't see why not.
Okay, good.
I've used mine to make pesto.
Oh, did I not get the bounty for that? That's surprising.
Knife time.
Knife time.
I can turn the phone on.
Watch out for that one. It's unstoppable.
Broken.
What class is everyone playing? One of each. And specifically, it's one of each that we had not really played much of, if any, before we started this particular series of streams.
For whatever reason, sometimes the taken, like the guys that are holding the thing that we're supposed to collect, sometimes when you kill them, they just go up.
Oh.
Like there's some weird physics bug with them, and they just go up.
Ooh.
Yep.
And it delights me.
There's absolutely a similar bug in Yakuza Like a Dragon right now, where oftentimes you'll punch people, and when you punch a person, they're supposed to either fly backwards or fall over. What happens often is that people will get punched, lose all of their hit points, and then wait a couple seconds before throwing themselves backwards as if they've been told by the director, no, you gotta die.
You gotta sell it.
Gotta make Roman
sell
look
it
strong.
To the cheap seats.
Yeah.
And it's why I'll only play Yakuza games on the PC now from going forward.
Oh no.
Graphical errors.
Oh,
to make everything better.
I was gonna say they're just funnier on the PC, or?
Yeah.
All right,
it's
fair
the
enough.
Bethesda way.
Yeah. something back there. Oh, they're there. Stop shooting at me.
You know what? I'll take
Oh,
this
well,
one.
I deserve that.
Stop shooting me. I mean it.
Star Knight 42 for 47 months. Welcome back.
Man, now I've got the terrible Mr. Grimshaw stuck in my head.
Dang it. Oh no. That was very, very silly.
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Oh, just I killed one of the eyes and they dropped their dropped the ball or whatever on like over empty space, and I was in the process of picking it up, and a phalanx. I don't think they even booped me. They just like hit me, but I don't know, like Smash Brothers. I was at like, I don't know, like 113% and just went flying. I love that we have a user in this group called No Thoughts Brain Empty.
Oh man, the aspiration.
Got a banner here if anybody wants to rally to it.
Well, let's see if we can get it this time.
Yeah, this time. Surely
This
this
time we're
time.
For sure. Ooh, wait. Good. And have a gun.
Ow. Alright. Where are they
Here
coming
they
from?
come.
From, there they are. There's a bunch over there, too. Okay. I definitely don't think any got through that time. He said, with, like, no authority to do so. Oh, that's the next one? Gotta get up there. Oh, shizzles.
Yep.
Choo-choo.
This is the tough one. Okay, when no one's up here. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, and that one. Do they come from somewhere else as well?
No, that's it. Now it's flipped back to the other side.
I got that one. Okay.
Nice, nice, nice.
Ugh. There was like just another... I thought I heard it, and there was another one around there. It's possible another one snuck through, but... I got the Ether Destroyed pop-up for that one at least. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm not confident about this wave.
I think I'm backstopping it. I'm not seeing any making it through.
Okay. Sometimes they can be friggin' sneaky, though. We know that.
Yeah. They get, like, hung up on things. Their pathing isn't always, like... Sometimes they get confused and take a while, you know?
Yeah, and do, like, very strange pathfinding with, like, a flippy thingy. Oh, there's some more over there now. Oh, that's so many. Oh.
Oh, God. No, this is bad. This is bad.
Ooh, I think one might have got through there.
All right, up top.
I was not paying attention to where they all were. Ether Denier.
Nice, nice.
We did it.
Good.
Good
Balls
balls.
are releasing.
Good balls, everybody.
Good work cleaning up the balls. Which doesn't mean anything other than what it sounds like.
We stopped every one of those balls.
We plugged the balls back up.
Again?
Hang on, let me just... Just barely got there.
I thought we only had to do that
Stoppering the
once.
balls.
How do you know it's a slight knot and it is reversible?
What? Shout out to the Titan that jumped in front of me while I was DPSing the boss and dropped a barricade and left.
Wow.
Ah, there we go. Got my solar bounty there. That worked out better than I could have hoped. I like the idea that he was that Titan was like, "I'll protect you."
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thank apostrophe S.
It's definitely one of those like, my work here is done, but you didn't do anything kind of moments. Goodbye.
The old tuxedo mask.
What the hell? No need to thank me, citizen.
But you didn't do anything.
Goodbye. Stop moving around like that. Oh, hi. Yes, good. Make a bubble with my grenade inside it. That was great. I threw a grenade at a couple of vandals, and then they, I guess, just panicked and smashed their, like, their little bubble.
Back in the Shadowrun days, we called that the chunky salsa solution.
Awful. I mean, terrific, but yikes. Okay, there's an awful lot of dudes over here.
The trick was to leave before the barricade went down and the janitorial crew showed up.
So many mans over here. Azrael02 with an 8-month resub. Welcome back. Okay, this ogre is lost. Clearly. There we go. I just punched it in the gooch. I leapt up. And just sacked
Just the uppercut right to the taint?
Yeah, like the midair finisher.
Excooche mooch.
The Scaramucci. I would really like it if this Overload champion stopped firing its blasts at me every every second.
Take the shield down. There. Listen, Colks. Oh, hell. I'm gonna die over here. Oh, yep. Thanks, Gassity Gaming. Who says, just as the thumbnail for Checkpoint, sick shades, bro. We did a funny goof on Checkpoint.
Ooh.
The show noted for its lack of comedy.
Hard-hitting journalism
I
only.
would like to apologize for Crow's behavior. He should not have tried to gain access to Savathun.
I see my brother's boyish antics in his every move. He is a familiar pain.
He's also an outstanding guardian. His willingness to sacrifice himself to stop Zivur Wrath, to save Zavala.
He is as brave as he is frustrating.
That he is.
I got a different Canis Major, which does have Vorpal weapon, but does not have spike grenades.
Halfway there.
Checkpoint, where we complain about video game companies. I think that's an oversimplification. I think where we rightly criticize video game companies might be more accurate.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to take us to a different place in EDZ, so we can get more trajectory, because that's my next step.
Sounds good.
What does Vorpal mean in this game? It does more damage against big scaries.
Yeah,
he said.
Against bosses and guardians currently in their super.
Right. Thank you.
I think it's a 20% damage bonus.
Mm-hmm. Sadly, none of the boots that I'm aware of, at least, I haven't encountered any boots that let you go galumphing back. I was taking a look at that poem recently. It was back when we were doing the Adventures in the Forgotten Realms episode on Tap Tap Concede, because we talked about the Vorpal Blade and how, like, what Vorpal, because it's like, there's a Vorpal Blade there's Vorpal Weapon, the perk in Destiny, and then there's the Vorpal Blade in D&D, which is, of course, the inspiration for why it's in Destiny, and then, of course, the origin of the D&D one is the Jabberwocky poem. And so I was reading the poem, and there are several turns of phrase that originated there that I use with high frequency, considering.
Oh.
Yeah.
Kalu Kalay is one of them.
I definitely am not running around the moon base saying Kalu Kalay. Which ones?
Frabjous Day.
Frabjous Day, everyone.
I'd expect a Cabal mining expedition to be heavily armed. Be careful.
Yes, I have been to a Ren fair.
Let's see. Chortle. I'm very surprised to remind myself that Chortle is originates there.
Really?
Yeah. Galumph, which I usually use to describe animals. Like my cat's Galumph. I mean, gyre is just like a word that people use.
I think gyre didn't originate in Jabberwocky, did it?
It can't have.
To gyre
it's
is
Latin,
to go round and round like a gyroscope. It entered the OED in 1420, meaning a circle motion or spiral form. Carroll also wrote that it meant to scratch like a dog. This is how gyroscope was pronounced. A gyroscope is how it was pronounced. Gyre is how it was pronounced in the day.
You're a gyroscope.
I don't know how to take that.
You stay upright no matter how often I push you down.
All right.
We should market it as a gyroscope.
Ooh.
And make it out of carbon fiber.
Oh, with a camouflage pattern, yes.
For him.
Yeah. Look, if we can't eliminate toxic masculinity, let's just profit off it.
What was that?
Oh, that was all the trajectory I needed, because that was a heroic public event. So, now we go to, let me guess, the compass? It's the compass!
Really what we should be doing is producing an NFT game with art that we just scraped from, I don't know, Diesel Sweeties in 1998.
I mean, there's nothing specific about JPEGs that has to make them a NFT. We could make any of our sketches into an NFT.
Ooh.
Who wants to own the toast?
I want to make coins and just call them like EFTs or something. Like extremely fungible tokens.
I love the beer cozy that says, "Yeah, I make NFTs, non-flushable turds."
So I think you've mentioned that before, and we weren't able to find it.
It makes me so happy.
That is something absolutely that someone uses to keep their Coors Light out of their above ground pool.
Mm-hmm.
What a horrifying prospect. Are these better than any of the gloves I have? Oh, they are. That's a shame. Well, climb aboard. EFTs are just coins. Yes, that's the joke.
We've made this currency where everything is fungible with one another.
Seeing my funds
But
be
only so that you can use it, and each token is fully interchangeable and indistinguishable from any others.
Ooh, I have engrams. Did you also there was an engram just waiting in the decoder. I didn't realize that you could have rank with the decoder.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah. My current engrams are dropping at 1318. That engram was 1299. I wonder how long it's been lodged in there.
Grant, do you think that Uncle Creepy would make some sort of a engramming decoding machine that wouldn't have a Subway Club card associated with it?
Uncle Creepy. Amative 1 for 95 months. Welcome back. Who says 95 months? That's almost 2 years. Fletcherizer for 22 months. And Salvo Cowboy for 55 months. Says some of my favorite streamers streaming my favorite game. Yeah. Oh. I got the Iota Draconis from my level up there. What is this? Didn't know I had that. Ensemble and high impact reserves are feeding frenzy and harmony. Sure. Climb aboard. Oh, it's Shattered Realm time. Okay. Back to the realm. Let me know when you two are ready.
I believe I am.
All right. Pharmacist Judge, yes. Unusually Large Moth asks, as someone who hasn't played since the upper limit of power level was like 1,000, did they ever make the FOMO less stressful? Yes. Oh, yes. It got pretty bad for a while, but it's way better now. That was when I fell off. That was when I stopped playing Destiny 2 for a while. It's like, well, we're doing this event for 2 weeks, and you got to play, or you'll miss the stuff. And then, fuck you. And I was like, all right.
Yeah.
That's cool, I'm out.
Once more, we part the
Into the
curtain of
realm.
reality, and you step beyond.
That explains this antechamber that has 3 exits. I was like, why do we always leave by the left-hand door? I don't understand. Bam. 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 Whoop. I said bam. There we go. Stop breathing fire at me.
I say boom, boom, boom. I say bam, bam, bam. This ain't kung fu. Come on, let's jam.
I don't know what you're quoting there.
That is Parappa the Rapper.
Ah.
Oh, that would explain it.
The
I
telemetry you're
slammed
sending
my...
from the compass looks good. There should be a beacon nearby.
I have heard that meme a lot recently, Cameron.
I'll pump the brakes on it then.
No, I just love that you got like half a sentence in, bailed out. And I'm like, no, I know exactly what you're saying.
I'm sad I got eaten by Discord then.
Oh, why? What did you say? Oh, no, I think Cam just stopped talking.
I didn't
Yes,
hear him at all.
I made the one wise decision I've made today. And stop talking. I assume you're hearing it from Penelope. I hear it's popular with elementary school kids.
No, it's on TikTok.
Yeah, what did I say?
Yeah, no, yeah, fair. I played a lot of the Parappa the Rappa, like, demo that was on the disc, and tried to play the actual game, and was not good at it, I think largely because I didn't understand it, like, how to actually do it. I think I'd be a lot better at it now.
It's one of those games that unfortunately really needs to be played on the system physically because of the way it was tied to the actual rotation of the disc.
Ah.
It doesn't emulate well, is what I'm saying.
Ah. Have you ever played it on Rhythm Cafe?
Yes, we have.
Oh.
It is part of the list of games that requires that third to get the trilogy. So we've got a Parappa 2. I think the world is primed right now for a Parappa the Rappa 3.
That'd be sweet. So did you hook up a PS1? I don't recall this, I'm sorry.
Oh yes, no, we did. We hooked up a full-on PS1 to actually play that game.
That's
out.
awesome.
Did the same for Guitar Man. God, I missed that time in gaming.
Remember Vib Ribbon?
Yes, I do. That was one of the first games I played for you on a professional basis.
Yeah. I remember playing Vib Ribbon with Paul, like, way back. And being like, what nerdy CDs do we have that we can throw into this and see what horrible vectors it creates? I'm just going to follow you, Cam.
Alrighty.
Was there 1 meg of video memory on the PS1? Wow. Whoops. Goodbye. It's been a pleasure serving with you all. Good day. Turn back. I'd love to. Unfortunately, I can't just fly.
Gravity is not something you just turn back from.
Wish I could adjust the, Wish I could adjust my camera, but the display is not working. Oh, I might have pushed the wrong button on the back. Hey, Graham and Ian, have you thought about a late-night dub fight? I assume that... Oh, goodbye. I assume when you say Destiny cuteness, that's a hilarious autocorrect, and you mean cutscenes. Ah, yes, you do. Okay. Have you thought about using Destiny cutscenes for a late-night dub fight? I haven't.
Yeah, I have.
Thought you might have.
Honestly, I can't remember if we've used them or not, but this is kind of an unwritten rule about the late night dub fight, is I only use one media source once.
So like Destiny. Oh God.
Yeah, I could do a Destiny cutscene and then a Destiny 2 cutscene, but
and then never again. Video games might be
All
less
right.
likely to draw the ire of YouTube's horrid content ID system.
You'd think that, and then Mass Effect 2 would prove you wrong.
Well, smaller, weirder video games, let's say.
Yeah. No, video games are definitely on the table in terms of things to dub.
The beacon is aligned. Get ready for an attack.
Also, honestly, I can't put any sort of Destiny cutscene in front of anyone else because Lance Reddick himself seems to be really winning the Destiny late night dub fight just all on his own.
He's a treasure.
A World Heritage site, that man is.
Guardian, I've just received a letter from UNESCO. Stop shooting me. Ugh, fine. I will revive you. Oh, Cam's got you. All right. Ah. Oh. So presumably this, the words that are trying to be spoken by me in this moment in time. The stasis weapons count for the Exo Strangers weekly thing of using stasis?
I believe they do.
Cool.
Hey, now.
Wonder how I'm doing on that. Oh. Can you not see that from the director anymore? Weird.
Alrighty. Now to shoot the Techian in the face.
Yes, yes, good. I mean, yeah, good.
The face is where they keep their loot.
Taken infestations, spreading like a cancer through the ley lines. These need to be cleared.
I'm gonna wait for Ian to...
Oh, I think I accidentally sprung something then.
No, you're fine.
Okay, good.
Have you completed Europa on this character? That's an excellent question, and I'm happy to talk about it some other time. No further questions. I have no idea. I thought I had, because this was the character I'd done more Europa stuff on, I thought. Let me check my quests. That's this season. What is that? Oh, banner. Oh. Born in Darkness? That one? Probably that. Or Reclaiming Europa? Either of those, probably. Yeah. I'll finish those at some point.
That's the last beacon. Sivu Aroth's forces
This is a glowing thing over here. It looks like a zombie spawner from Minecraft. Oh, it's just... I thought this was on the... in the rock. Anyway. Graphical hilarities. Whee! Oh, that worked very well. I got a triumph. Yup. They should stop trying to jump over here. That didn't go well for any one of those.
No. Love to see someone yeet themselves over a crevasse, only to have a grenade attached to them.
Or
Well, somebody's got to storm the beach.
yeah, or be dead by the time their body slumps to the other side is what happened to most of those dudes. These guys just now, not the people storming the beach.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Welcome back to the galaxy.
Based on this latest expedition,
I just
Zivu
realized why
Arath's
it's so
forces
dark. The
appear
light's
to have
off.
gathered their strength. Zivu Arath's title as the Hive Guard
A
of
Wayfinder's
the
compass
Force
upgrade is
She
something.
earned it. She is a strategist and tactician.
Bring the compass
Her
back to the
sister may
awoken
be
wing of the
known by
helm.
her
Each
company,
rescued Techie
but there
can
is more at work here than
unlock the
sword's
sight
edge.
frequency echoes ability. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to travel to the helm. We're going to take our second break, and then we're going to come back. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
See you in a few, chat.
BRB.
BRB. Hello.
In my job usefulness.
Mm-hmm.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I don't know what that was part of a conversation of. It doesn't need to be expounded upon. We're back online.
Okay, good.
Well, you see, Graham, in 1987,
Unveiled Eyes, Frequency Echoes, Astrofocus. Wait, which one did you want me to get? Unveiled Eyes? Unlock the... No, Frequency Echoes. Okay.
Rolling eyes fall.
Why do we need that one specifically? Oh, well. I did it. What's it even do? Your compass now reveals hidden caches of awoken knowledge in the Shattered Realm. Speak to Savathun.
Ooh. Hey, wait, she wants to talk to me too. Let's split an Uber.
Come on through.
Once I didn't have enough shattered pieces. Cool, though.
When this is over, I wonder if Mara will uphold her end of the bargain and let me live. Killing me is probably at the top of your to-do list as well, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
You've done a lot of killing over the years. Let me ask you something. Of all the enemies you've fought, how many saw your ghost and realized, that's why Guardians are so strong? Not most, but some. They might have even taken a shot at it. R.I.P. Cade.
Oof.
Now, how many saw beyond your ghost? How many followed the line of your light straight back to the Traveler? And how many knew enough to aim a weapon there? A few. The smart ones, the dangerous ones. You'd recognize their names. Listen to me now. Look beyond me to my worm. Look beyond my worm to something far, far worse. Then look down at that little gun in your hand and tell me, what do you think you're going to do with that thing?
As Foxmore points out, I killed your brother. With guns.
Yeah, Savathun seems more dangerous, though.
Yeah, but like, that sounds like a bluff, right? It's like, look at that.
I mean,
that gun that you have. What are you going to do with that? I'm fucking shoot you with it. Oh.
I mean, she also isn't talking about herself, right? She's talking about the thing beyond the worm.
Right.
I mean, Rasputin tried that. Didn't work.
True.
Seems to have actually fed it.
My coven of Techians is almost assembled. Well done. Soon all there will be left to do is wait for the ley lines to fall into position. Then we may exercise Savathun's worm and reclaim Osiris. She divulges more to you than I, Guardian. Though it can be difficult to separate poisonous words from the honeyed ones. I worry that the crow is especially susceptible. I feel the desire for approval in him, as I felt it in Aldrin. And he idolized Osiris, almost as much as he idolizes you. Do not forget what has been asked of you. Until the ritual is ready, continue charting ley line passages. We are so close to bringing the last of my lost Techians home.
Let me guess. Astral alignment!
Accurate. Ooh, Gwissinvest.
Just gonna get some more bounties, because why not?
Yeah.
Arc.
Why shouldn't I get more bounties?
Linear fusion rifle. Rapidly defeated with power weapons.
Ooh.
I think I have an LFR on me. I do. I have a Tarantula. Do I have a sidearm on me, though? I don't. Wait, but I can get one. Hang on, let me just call Uber for Destiny guns.
Rapidly defeat with rocket launchers.
There it is. Bip, and dip, and bip. Perfect. Why do I need to keep this? Alright. Either of you not ready for aligning the astrals?
Run in, coach.
Yeah.
Alright. Boom! I don't know what's so offensive about it that it needs to say that right there. What actually is the point of that particular piece of information?
Which one?
So right now on the pairing screen it says offensive astral alignment.
Yeah.
What is that a category of?
I don't know. You know, I've never actually paid attention to that.
It's the first time I'm noticing it. It's like, what other things could it say? It's not like Guardians are known for their, tea parties. There's a couple of folks in chat. The first time they've really noticed that too. Offensive like an assault? Yeah, I know, but like, I don't know.
It's just like some sort of a Guardian rating system for albums.
Yeah. Scarble says, I believe it's the category for Battlegrounds, the Vex Portal things from last season. So like the seasonal things, you think? Maybe? Potentially?
Maybe?
I could see that?
Oh yeah. Okay.
I have to do some exploration around the director to see if...
My coven grows daily, but we must hold the blind well a while longer.
Between our light and your mystical knowledge, we're pretty unbreakable.
It's a big bog frog.
Right, cousin?
I'm not your cousin, Lightbearer.
Man, Petra does not like Aldrin. And I mean, I get it, but wow.
Oh, I think she likes Aldrin just fine. She doesn't like Crow.
Sorry. Right. Getting kind of a how dare you stand where he stood vibes out of that. Whereas I, conversely, like Petra very much and think that Crow was a big ol' wiener. Aldrin was a big ol' wiener. Yeah, I see why the confusion.
Whereas Crow is our beautiful son. Mama's little baby loves shortening.
I'm glad they clarify it's shortened bread later because I'd love to see
It's just like a big old scoop.
Yeah,
Sprinkles.
Maybe chowing down on a block of shortening.
Delicious.
Why is my baby dying? Something wrong with Babby.
Yeah, please let your arteries become adult-sized before you encrust them.
Guardian down.
I was in a round of this the other day where it was very obvious that everybody, and like all 6 people, so like no harm, no foul, everybody was just trying to clear bounties. Because like no one was doing the objectives. I don't know how many waves of dudes we got through. Ah, hello.
Why? Where do you actually want me to take this thing? No, not that one either. Okay.
That's not clear, is it?
No.
Yeah.
I don't care for it. Okay, and I just died to it because there was no place to dunk it.
There's the linear alignment.
LOL.
That was the worst Chaos Reach I've ever seen. I can say that, it was me.
You know that.
That's true. Maybe I've seen worse and just not really not really clocked it.
Are you big on March Madness? And a basketball just sounds like something that would have a chaos reach. Or maybe I'm basing things off of the Space Jam. I don't know at this point.
No, I know. I love the idea that the NBA has something in it, has like a move or a foul, perhaps, or something called Chaos Reach.
LeBron, we're going to need you to take on something we're calling the Chaos Reach.
Yeah, you know, Shaq was, never good at free throws, but had a hell of a Chaos Reach. Now he won't shut up about it on his sports talk show. That's from Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden.
Good God, that's why I thought about it. Look, I know nothing about basketball. I know nothing about weird homebrew SNES games, but I do know Beej, and that's why I know about Barkley Shut Up and Jam Gaiden.
It's such an ominous thing to say, but I know Beej.
If you've been on a road trip with him, you will learn some things about the world that you were not prepared to know before.
Yeah.
Look what happened to Adam.
Adam came out changed. Yep, there you go. You know what's funny though is I don't think filming Road Quest changed Beej at all.
No.
I think if anything he ended up
became stronger.
He just became stronger.
That was a crucible you put him into, and he came out.
He came out refined.
Pure.
Yeah, a more pure form of Beej.
All right, up top.
Do you think he knows when we talk about him?
Do you think he hears? Or does he just feel?
Yes. There's no way a man could hear the words that we are speaking, but when you don't need to hear to understand.
He is aware. I think it is safe to say.
Aware.
All right, here they come.
Listen to those ether balls pop. Screeb went ham, too.
Screeb.
Oh, there's some more.
I think we scored it a second time.
I have no way of knowing, but hopefully we got that triumph for one of our other 3 people.
Well, somebody's emoting quite hard.
Oh,
so
nice. Oh, yes. Flag.
Taki.
I'm sorry, someone in chat was asking about the state of the new studio earlier. I think my Andre. Yeah. I messed that name up. Sorry. Anyway, they were saying, is this the new setup? Yes, it is, because we moved. They said, does it allow Graham and Kathleen to be on stream at the same time? Not any more or less than the previous setup did. We still only got like the one computer that is the primary one that we use for streaming, and excepting particular times of day, we have parental obligations that one of us has to take care of, so it's tricky. But, I mean, we did it before with 2 people on stream at the same time. We just have to sit very close together. We did switch out the lens. The office is a separate entity than our bedroom now. And before we were using a very tight lens so that you didn't see our bed.
But gorgeous.
Yeah, but now, it was very nice depth of field, but now we have a different lens that is wider. It's even wider than you see now on the full booth shot. And it also has autofocus, which is nice. So I can move things closer to the camera and it will actually focus on them. So that's nice. It's a very nice
Living
lens.
life on easy mode.
Yeah. This lens has just been sitting in a drawer, being wasted. Yeah, I mean, not wanting to... It's, Captain Spam said that's fair, not wanting to show the bed. I mean, so, like, part of that is just like, it's our bed. We want to keep that private. Also, it's, like, then we don't have to make it.
Yeah.
Personally hate autofocus, but definitely that's a me thing. So autofocus on webcams sucks.
Terrible.
Because it seeks all the time and just randomly will like lose what it's supposed to be focusing on, and people will go to focus and it'll drift back and forth. On this camera, which is a DSLR, the autofocus is not quite so jumpy and is real nice.
I believe that's... is that a Sony camera, right?
This is actually a Canon. It's one we had kicking around at the office and we're not using. It's massively overkill for what I'm using it for.
I mean, you and me both, because I've got the Canon X204.
Oh yes, the garage sale find.
Which has been great as a webcam for this past year.
Mm-hmm.
But I only mentioned because the Sonys I know are just legendary for their autofocus.
Oh, they're so good.
Even as a webcam.
Yeah, I think that's what James and Serge each have those.
Also Matt, I believe.
Oh, yep, Matt Wiggins does as well.
I've got a Logitech.
Which is also really good, as long as you keep the autofocus off.
Yep.
I just like talking about gear.
Oh, me too.
Petra, I just realized where I recognize you from. Spider's place on the Tangled Shore.
Could be. He and I worked together when our desires aligned.
What did he do to keep you coming back?
Spider is a
in a friend of
valued
yours?
member of the
You know,
system.
he sent me a message recently. Something about bringing a bird back to its nest?
Is that a threat? That was a hell of a threat. Whoa. Big drops. I got 3 items out of the second chest there.
Ooh. Big Texas Strawbers.
Damn it, Cam.
That's such a weirdly local reference.
Yeah.
Which makes it very safe.
Yeah. What are the icons in the ammo box? Fire and a gray square. Fire would be the element, which is solar, and the gray square is
Champion mod.
champion mod for unstoppable.
Yes, that's unstoppable.
Yes.
Square is unstoppable.
Yes.
Always circle override.
This one. Yeah. Need more parallax trajectory.
Always need more parallax trajectory.
Must eat more parallax trajectory. Must more huge eat. Okay, Winding Cove says landing zone. Where astral alignment said offensive. So it's clearly the kind of destination you're going to. I've just never paid attention. Yeah, I agree with you too, Diabor. I also think that we should be concerned that Petra has been doing work for Spider. Like, she really dodged that question. Did you get the same voice lines I did?
I did not.
So Crow was like, Petra, I just realized where I've seen you from before. You were at Tangled Shore, weren't you? And she's like, yeah, I've done some work with, it's like, yeah, you probably saw me there. I've done work for Spider. And Crow's like, really? What did he do to keep you coming back? Put a bomb in your friend too?
Heads up. A few scouts had to pull back after taking fire.
And then she was just like, you know, I heard from him recently, something about bringing a bird back to their nest. And it's like, but answer the question though. Why are you working for Spider? What does he have on you? Oh, I see another anchor way up there where Zur usually hangs out. 3 minutes until the public event. F that. I wouldn't even call that a thinly veiled threat, Jet Pixie. That's about as subtle as a brick. Is there another anchor around here? Nope. Ow. Where did you guys end up? Oh, you're up there. Okay. You're behind me.
Yeah, I'm just up on the...
I've already got all the parallax I need.
I'm at 65%. So I think it might be faster for me to just go to the next zone and look for more anchors rather than waiting for this public event to fire.
All right. On to, I don't know, Gooch, Sunken Isles, Sludge.
I just took a sparrow over to...
Firebase Hades won't have any because it has to be in a landing zone.
Oh, interesting. All right. Well, the glutch it shall be.
See you there.
I did not know that.
Slip the glutch on a brand new sparrow. You'll see why.
Pop the glutch, drop it back, and ooze on into... Wait, what the hell am I saying?
Don't forget, you have to double gulch.
All right, I got one. There's one right by the landing zone. Headstone's such a weird ability. Oh, I see one over there. Was Graham momentarily possessed by Dave Spokesman there? It happens from time to time.
Yeah, I think it's important to remember that Dave Spokesman wasn't created ex nihilo.
Yeah, it's got to come from somewhere.
Deep inside.
He lives within me, no matter how uncomfortable that may make me. I got all my whatnot. Where did this guy go? What the heck? There's a whole road back here.
I am prepared to go whenever you are.
All right, let me just there. Shattered Realm.
Hit it?
Shattered Realm.
Dun, dun.
Is that a headstone peace bond? It is. It's great. My Andra says I was running a dungeon earlier and my healer was called Moist Daddy. That's unfortunate.
Hmm.
Your daddy's probably going to want to use a little bit more talc, but no, you didn't stop using talc, actually. That's a carcinogen.
Is it really?
Apparently.
So soft, though.
Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate. No more talc, no more asbestos.
Once more, we part the curtain of reality, and you step beyond.
What the hell? I went through the portal and came out the back side in the room.
Huh.
Ah, the helm.
That's unusual.
Like, it did the screen effect and everything, and I just came out the back end of it.
I've never had the portal spit me out undigested.
That's really funny.
Not even spit you out, just like pass through it undigested.
There we go. I've just learned the portal works from the back.
Ah, symmetry.
Mm.
Yeah, you still spawn facing the right direction. Which, sadly.
They ever establish that in the Stargate, that the Stargate works both ways?
I don't know. I never actually watched it.
Mm.
I know Paul watched a lot of Stargate. I was alleged to watch Stargate by some bad local reporting.
I would sue.
Right?
Be cautious.
I stand by Stargate as a fine set of science fiction programming.
Mm-hmm. The, for those who would like some further explanation, one of the local stations here, Czech, number 6, used to run the Stargate, like SG-1 and Atlantis and all that. And then they, sorry, Foxmore's like, I would love some context, yes. Then they took the shows off. I don't know why. Licensing, probably. Like, it's just not a big station. It's basically like the Victoria, it was at the time anyway, like the Victoria news station.
They're CTV, aren't they? Or is Czech its own thing?
Czech is independent.
Yeah.
In a weird way.
Yeah, it was independent. I mean, I think it still is, but it used to be bigger. They had their noon show was called Check Around.
Oh, I get it.
And yeah, see, it's call signs in Canada start with C, which is why like Much Music was Chum, right? They called it the Chum Building because it was CHUM. That was the call sign, right? And
Why fight it?
yeah, and Channel 6 Victoria happened to lock into the god roll of CHEK. So they were like, we're Czech 6, right? It was like great branding.
Oh, Jesus, check your 6?
Yeah, Channel 6 was Czech.
Very good.
Yeah, it was really, really good. And so, yeah, they had their noon show was called Check Around, which was a local buffoon and his like exhausted sort of cavalcade of female co-hosts would travel around town and pretend to be amazed by various things in Victoria.
A half hour of TikTok.
Yeah, I'm just sort of like, oh, what's happening here? Oh, this is amazing. Ho 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 ho! I'm the big comedy guy. Yes, you sure are, Gordy. Right? Like it was that every day. Anyway, so they ran Stargate, and then they canceled Stargate, and then there was people liked Stargate, so they wanted to bring it back. So they ran this ad campaign that Stargate was returning to the channel, and what they used for footage of it was clips from the Island Trek Star Trek convention.
Mm-hmm. Same thing.
So they used B-roll from the Star Trek convention with the narration of like the fans demanded it.
Wow.
Stargate.
So you were libeled.
Stargate returns to check, and so there's footage of me dressed like a Borg. That was in this commercial for the bumper of like Stargate is coming back to Check 6.
I love Captain Jean-Luc MacGyver. But when you mentioned like a daytime television, douchey guy wanders around with his female retinue, it immediately brought to mind those...
Not douchey, more like generally amiable, but just sort of like comedy buffoon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it did bring to mind those videos off of TikTok of the people filling toilets with candy and then flushing them with Mountain Dew Code Red or what have you.
Oh Lord, this is not unique to TikTok. This is much more of, I think, like a Facebook thing. Reason number 864 why it's a bad platform. But the people who do anger recipes,
the recipes that are like the clickbait.
They're intentionally bad. Like not even like stunt recipes that actually, they're just like silly and big and whatever, but like stuff that's actually bad that you're just they're designed to have you sit there and go, what is she gonna do? Because it's usually a woman, because that also upsets people, to be like what is she gonna do next? What horrible thing is this woman doing to food next? So that you'll stay there for the full 5 minutes or whatever, and get viewership. Get viewership clicks and viewer retention to make some like horrible casserole. And like sometimes you see them linked, being like, "Look at this terrible thing. What's this woman thinking?" And it's like she's thinking that you're going to do exactly what you've done.
Mm-hmm. For God, what a nightmare platform! It's like Did anyone ever figure out what was going on with those Spider-Man and Elsa videos where they would have to fight the Joker?
I don't know.
Except that people wanted to see them.
I don't know. Paul noted that there was an awful lot of comments in Russian.
Huh.
But yeah, there was other YouTubers who it was eventually discovered stopped doing their sort of general prank videos and stuff and started just putting on the masks and being like, well, I guess we're going to get on this weird trend.
I mean, 6-year-olds Google things, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like we should do, just for the money, we should do one.
Yeah.
See how it does, and then pivot from there.
13 trillion views. Huh.
Yeah, weird how that is.
Weird. What was this? Banana Quarry punches out Tom Paris video, 13,000.
Tom Paris. I mean, I've thought of doing the sort of 5-minute crafts style content farm stuff. Like, I honestly think the biggest challenge is coming up with stuff that's absolutely batshit enough to like fit in that genre, you know?
Please allow me to forward you my unfilmable list.
Share with me thine notes app.
Much like everything we do, there's a TTSF unfilmable.
Final beacon is alive. I'm detecting severe paracausal emanations in your vicinity.
I love it.
Get ready.
Get that, I don't know, what's that crap shots? What's the name of that crap shots column? No?
No.
I think it's just no.
God. I still want to do the one with the cat in the grocery bag.
I don't remember what that is.
It ends with two bros.
Yes.
In a parking lot. And one of them's just like lying on the ground as like a grocery bag mews on the ground.
Oh.
Saying, I can't do it, man. I can't do it. It's okay. You've been poisoned by toxic masculinity.
That does sound like something we would do, actually.
Yeah, in 2022?
I mean, like,
yeah.
It's the implied misinterpretation that's going on that I think, like...
Is the no column where the PAX East script lives? No, that one's absolutely filmable. We just need to find the location for it. And unfortunately, we flew way too close to the sun when deciding where was feasible to script a crap shot. We need a courtroom is the problem. Eventually, we're just going to have to green screen something.
Or we tear down the authority of some sort of local court, and then it's cheap.
The beacons are in alignment, and Xivu Arath's forces are in retreat.
Maybe one of us can just pass the bar.
Let's bring our lost sister home.
I mean, I've thought about it, and that's what kept me from doing it.
Another victory.
Fastest Shattered Realm completion. What?
Oh, did we?
I got gilded by... Well, I don't know what that is or where I see it.
I'm not. I mean,
generally not ask for consent, but congratulations. Gilding is apparently a good thing.
I deserve answers.
I have no idea what that was.
Lies. She will only hurt you, and she will not feel regret about it.
I don't like being told who will and won't hurt me by people I hardly know.
Have you considered modeling a miniature boardroom and then using a green screen? I mean, that's the problem. That's the best idea so far, actually, because the problem with green screen is you still have to find the like source images. And generally speaking, on like stock photo sites, there are not appropriate source images for green screening against. It's always people in the courtroom, or like courtroom shot from cool and interesting angles, not like the boring angles that a person would stand at.
In addition, as someone who's been doing a lot of tokusatsu research, you do not, unless we are doing some sort of giant lawyers thing, a miniature board courtroom is not going to really help us out.
All right, now I need to get safe passage astral attunement.
Osiris, I will not abandon you.
Wait, what?
Safe passage.
Guardians of the city patrol across the city.
I got the radio thing of Saint going to look for Osiris again. That's interesting.
No amount of
Be fine.
You know, live your life such that if you were to ever go missing, Saint will come looking for you.
Jesus, yes.
Crow confronted in Marasov's chambers. Oh, this sounds like story.
Yeah, Cameron, that's an insurance policy, is what you've just said there.
I think I might have tripped this early. I'm so sorry.
Oh, whoop.
Grim, get to the
Coming through.
hole.
Wait, where? Oh, Savathun?
Yeah.
How did he get past Mara? Mara's just standing right there.
Oh, you can just transmat into this room. It's unshielded.
I'm not him. How can you say that when you don't even know who he is? If the truth is what you really want, then lay
Aye.
your hand on me.
Crow, don't. Please.
See? Even your ghost thinks you're better off in the dark.
You all right there, buddy?
Exit stage left.
That's probably bad. Was there more there? Supposed to be more?
No?
Okay. Oh, speak to Savathun.
Were these chips all over the floor before?
I don't know. Hello.
Don't give me that look.
What look?
I told you that you can't stop the inevitable.
I can try.
Deep down, Crow wanted to know. He was going to find out one way or another, guardian taboos or no. You should thank me. Just imagine if it had come from someone with bad intentions. Someone who could have colored the truth about how he died to turn him against you. Against the Traveler. But I would never do such a thing. I see too much of myself in him. We were both looking for our purpose. Now that the Crow has found his as a guardian, he can see it for what it truly is. A second chance. Something to reflect on. If people didn't want him to know, was it to protect Crow from himself? Or was it to protect themselves from Crow? I do so enjoy our talks.
I wouldn't really call this a talk. I mean, you're talking, but you're sort of talking at me, not or past me, not really like.
Yeah, it's really more of a seminar, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they call them. I guess TED Talks are called talks as well. The Bear Bee says, Savathun, I too was once a moody young man.
Savathun, if you were to ask her, Savathun would say that, like, oh, she only probably says about 40% of the words in your conversations.
It's a good point, Sniper
Feels
Pumpkin.
like she gets
Remember
interrupted.
Sorry, Sniper Pumpkin saying, remember who told us not to tell Crow about his past? That was a letter from Osiris, which was you. We're not even going to mention that to Mara? No, I guess not.
Savathun playing Crow, Savathun as Osiris, and Savathun as herself, playing Crow like two dudes on one side of an air hockey table.
So, you've been shown the neat armor trick, right? With the table?
No.
No.
So, yeah, Foxmore showed me this. He's in chat right now. So, there's this one weird trick. Ada hates it. So if the ghost shell is great. So if you go into your ghost, and in the third slot, you socket a mod of a stat that you want to be high. So I'm going to go with recovery on this case.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to the focuser.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to the season of the splicer and focus the other ability that you want. In this case, I'm going to go with discipline, and you hit that if you have a spare umbral engram.
Mm-hmm.
Then it went to the postmaster. Then you will get a weirdly high roll piece of armor that is particularly high in those, holy crap, in those stats.
Really?
Yeah. In this case, my resilience and recovery are about equal, but my discipline is 30.
Whoa. What's the stat total on it?
64.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Is it only on Season of the Splicer armor?
Yeah. Don't know why.
Okay.
No explanation for it.
I need to get a bunch of.
Get your.
Have to run that event a bunch.
Everyone get your. You just need any gross engrams.
Right. No, but I need the currency.
Oh, right. The decrypted data.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The crypto bucks.
Yeah.
Misrax coin.
Int rec. I could try that. I mean, I think this one's already recovery. So let's try an int recovery. Do. Go into here because I got one more. Intellect.
Sorry, that was a ghost focus on defense.
So you in the third slot of your ghost. There you go. Recovery and intellect. 61 roll. With 20 and 21 respectively. It's so weird. So in your ghost, you have to level it up so it can take the thing. But in the third slot in your ghost, you socket one of the things that you want to be high.
Okay.
Oh, you couldn't see it because of the camera. Sorry, I'll go back to my post box. Then in the focuser, you choose the other one that you want. 1 second. And then you'll get a high roll piece of armor with particularly those two abilities.
I mean,
weighted.
To be fair, that should be how it works. If you're using like a tier 3 focusing.
Yeah, it should be. But
Yeah.
it often isn't. And also the fact that for some reason Season of the Splicer stuff can drop at 64.
Mm-hmm.
It's very strange. Okay, Foxmar says the ghost stat needs to be mobility, recovery, or resilience. And then you focus for discipline, intelligence, or strength.
Okay.
So I don't know why. I'm gonna keep these ones over these ones. These are 1322, so I can get rid of these.
That is actually super handy.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? I claim absolutely 0 credit for that. I got it from Foxmar. I don't know where Foxmar saw it. Probably on the Discord somewhere. Or the Reddit, maybe? I don't know.
What's the MLA style?
Yeah, for citing this kind of thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this one has its mobility, intellect, and strength on this pair of gloves. Each of those is 2.
Okay.
So dude, this was a particularly good roll to show this off. So it's 2, 13, 15, 30, 2, 2.
Now the question is, which class has the best looking set of that armor? And yes,
Sorry.
I know you can cosmetic it, but
Would anyone like to see Crow's eyeballs and nasal cavity? Oh,
nope, sure don't.
Oh, there we go.
Because I've come into a very
You can phase right into him.
Wow. That's upsetting.
yeah. Oh, there's a. Oh
Yeah, you
God,
can-
his legs.
Weirdly, for Crow, you can see all the way down his legs, and you can't do that for everybody. I don't know why. Like, most people have... I mean, the frame is a bad example. Yeah, the frame's a terrible example. But, like, when like, Osiris was around, you'd look down, and there was, like, a waist thing. Here, I'm looking down this random guard here, and there's, like, a
This is an
waist
examinable
thing.
human.
Wait, what am I supposed to be doing?
I mean, we've always been able to fade through the geometry, and I guess phasing through characters is just the next step in Destiny.
Yeah. Gotta go talk to Crow.
Somebody forgot to make him into a collider. Or put on a collider.
Awoken prince, brother to the queen.
Oh, no, he knows. Shit.
If this is a character that I'm supposed to that is an open book to everyone, I am not surprised that I can see directly through them.
You. I'm sorry.
No, I'm just here to look at your
You
teeth
did
from the
what you had
back
to
end.
do.
It's I'm a dentist.
I don't think I would have told me either. Savathun's visions were like a waking dream. I could feel the heat of the flames, taste the blood in my mouth. I saw everything he did through his eyes. You're afraid of who I used to be, that he'll come back somehow.
All right. Crow's gone to look for America.
So I've asked Ikora to put me on another assignment. One where I can be somewhere I know my choices are my own. Tell Mara. Tell her whatever you want. I'll see you again when I'm ready.
Makes sense. Thanks for the parallax trajectory, Crow.
Yeah. It's like, can't really fault you for any of that, Crow.
Yeah.
I think I'd be freaked out by it too.
And now...
When I first saw Crow, I looked into his mind. I did not see my brother's memories. Savathun dredged them from a place beyond.
Honestly, yeah. Pretty mature reaction, Crow.
Past life to him. She suspects I do not mean to let her live once the separation ritual is complete, and is testing our patience. Perhaps she means only to hurt me. The risk of her cunning is too great, no matter her intentions. Until the conditions are right for us to exorcise her worm, I am restricting all access to Savathun. I will, however, afford you one last meeting to conclude your investigations before I seal her away. Steel your mind when you face her, Guardian. The Witch Queen is no less dangerous now.
Another astral alignment?
We have one last
I don't know,
technique
Queen.
to locate. Go forth.
I like that... I don't talk to Savathun yet. It's alignment first.
However.
Interesting. Yeah, I agree with Diabor in the chat. I like that everyone was like, Crow shouldn't know this. And Crow's like, no, screw you guys. I'm going to know this. Crow finds out. Goes, oh, yeah, that's really heavy. I'm going to go away. I'm going to remove myself from this equation for now. Anyway, yeah, I think we have time for this this one more alignment.
Okay.
I haven't had my notifications up. Whoopsies. Oh, goodness me. First, I'm going to sneeze.
Preemptive Gesundheit?
Thank you. I'm muted. Then I'm going to catch up on the subs. Did I ever welcome Space Tortoise? They were a brand new sub. They subbed just before a break, and I think I might have missed them when I returned.
I do not remember that name.
I'm so sorry, Space Tortoise. Welcome to the channel. That was almost an hour ago, because again, it was just before we went on break, and I apologize. Jenny Fuchsia back for 76 months. Nice to see you again. Galeco for 33 months. Penguino Royo for 30 months. Romanian Maya Scutcheon for 77. Fire Owl 98 for 18 months. Thrithland for 33 months. And Thrithland just gifted 8 subs to the channel. That's amazing. Thank you so much. So congrats to Alice Levin, The Road Zero, Isuru, We Are the Joe, Win on Upkeep, NK Cola, Lowfire, and Anime Kitty. All of whom just got subs from Thrithland. That's wonderful.
Thank you, Thrithland.
Rojo? Is that how I'm supposed to say it? Or are you saying it?
The Penguino Rojo, yes.
Yes.
Penguino Rojo. Yes.
Is that how I said it? Or is that how I'm supposed to? I don't know if you're agreeing with me or correcting me. I know I didn't. I said Royo. Okay. Well, I didn't say Rojo. I knew it wasn't that. All right. Penguino Rojo. Rojo.
Also, on that note, if anyone has any insight into how I can get cast as Londa Malari for the reboot of Babylon 5, please send Jay McKinsky my way.
Mm-hmm.
That was really interesting reading his thread about that.
Yeah. No, can I be Veer?
Oh, God. Cameron, I would absolutely love to have you as a Veer.
Do we just want to do like a 2-man Babylon 5 like stage production?
Do it.
Do it.
Jesus, yes. I think we could actually build something out of that.
We could just do the episode where Londo and Jakar are locked in the elevator. And Jakar is tripping balls.
Absolutely.
It's a very bad scene.
Your compass's work is almost done. We need to defend the blind well for just a while longer.
Santos 69 has cheered with 50 bits to make this a reality.
One true queen of the reef.
That's true. They probably will film it in Vancouver.
Oh man.
Sci-fi shows. Sci-fi shows love using SFU.
If casting calls go up, Cameron, we will absolutely find a way to make a trip over.
Yeah.
Oh man, I saw.
I'm reading for the part of this, and then 10 minutes I'll be reading for the other part, and then.
That's not uncommon.
Yep.
Speaking of TikTok, I saw one with someone sort of dismayed by the oppressive architecture of their school. It will not shock you to learn that it was SFU. And all the comments were like, oh, I kind of like it though. It's
yeah,
like,
it reminds me of Battlestar Galactica.
Because brutalism done well is really cool. Fight me.
Mm-hmm.
Reminds me of
I
the
don't know, it
FBI.
just feels secure yet airy.
The only thing that I didn't love about Babylon 5 originally, or that I found silly, and I don't know why, or maybe not even that, it sticks out in my head, was the end of the opening titles. Just the way that he would go, the name of the place.
The year. Yes, the name
is
of the place.
Babylon 5.
Yeah, the name of the place is Babylon 5. It was like, it just sounded, it was like, all right.
Well, don't worry. It'll be 2023, and they'll be replaced with those like HBO titles that are just like completely wall-to-wall fabric softener strings and drums with CG abstract shapes that are vaguely thematically related.
I'm very happy about this, Cameron, because A, I generally dislike those titles, but B, one of the things, Coriander and I are going through a rewatch of Babylon 5 right now. We're most of the way through Season 3, and it's great. But one of the things that's driving me crazy is during the opening credits, each and every one of the principal cast gets their face on screen. But the cast members are either looking they fade in and then fade out. They're either fading out, looking directly in the camera,
or they do like a turn.
A slight turn, yeah. And there is no rhyme or reason that I can understand of as to why someone gets a turn and someone gets a straight on.
Yeah. I remember way back in the day, there was speculation that it was whoever's head turned would die that season. And that's like, so 60% of the cast?
Yeah.
Like, what do you think is going to happen here?
But I also just want to know, like, was it that they had different directors of photography that day? Was it that they?
It was probably just like, all right, we just need a shot of you for the opening titles. You could like turn your head or something if you want.
Yeah, or it's like they filmed it one way and we're like, it's weird if everyone is doing it.
So we'll reshoot half of them,
Yeah. Or we'll shoot it both ways. You know, you can turn, you can keep your head straight. Or it could just be like, do a long shot of you looking at the camera and then turn at the end. And then we'll cut it where we feel looks best.
Yeah. I like the one for Space 1999. That was a very similar feel of the like turning, like very manufactured shots of turning to look at the camera. And then the shapeshifter, like rapid close up of her eyes. Give me the thing. Okay, you got it.
Who dunked last round? Did any of us dunk?
I dunked.
I have not dunked.
Okay, I'm going to dunk this round. Let's see if we can force them into it.
Okay. Ooh. Oh god, I have been sent backwards.
Oh, where'd your ball go? Oh, great. Okay, cool. This is actually...
Okay.
This is fine.
I'm going to dunk this one.
I should not dunk this round. But I may not live long enough to get there. On account of my... Whoa! Yeah, well... I hope this guy picks it up. No, behind you, you... Oh. Alright, well... Well, I'm no longer exhausted, so I can pick it up again.
Just as long as you don't dunk.
Yeah. On account of the bonitis. Exactly.
This Cousteau guy appears to be AFK.
Yeah, they seem a little bit...
Well, I'm just going to leave this here.
Oh, shoot, where are you at? I want to come grab your ball.
It's up here.
Oh, it's on top?
Yeah, it's right here. It's right beside where it needs to dunk.
Oh, yeah, I see it now.
Yeah.
Great. Let me put that in the hole.
Pick it up, stick it in there.
It's your ball. Okay, we got to do that a lot more now.
Goodness gracious. I think that worked.
How long did it take for yours to pop? When you got Chivo?
I think it probably would have been there.
Hmm.
Same as the other one. I think it happens at that point.
Hmm.
So I think one of them probably did it twice because that one person was AFK.
No.
Crunch. Speaking of AFK, all three of them?
Really?
Oh God, is that?
I don't know.
Really?
They
No,
don't-
they're.
They weren't. They weren't
Okay,
moving.
no.
All right.
Devious Auto has decided they're
Okay.
gonna be a friend.
Thank
They're
them.
probably just switching up weapons to get bounties done.
Oh, that makes sense. Well, thank them for being a friend.
Down the road and back again. Their heart is true.
Friend and a confidant.
Hmm.
And if they threw a party, invited everyone they knew, I would see the biggest gift would be for me, and the card attached would say, "Thank you for being a friend." Thank you for being a friend. God, I love Christmas songs. In the 12th century, a monk awaiting execution penned a hymn of devotion to his Lord and Savior. It went something like this. Have a holly jolly Christmas. Best time of the year.
I thought you were gonna say like, "Well, I hear the blues of Collins, tossed salad and scrambled eggs."
I do appreciate
I
the
think
anime.
Holly Jolly Christmas is the exact right level of sacrilege.
I do appreciate the anecdote
you're
that it's like Betty White has been in 2 different TV series about being old now. Each of them ran for 7 seasons, and they went off the air before most of you were born. Right? Like that.
Wait, what was the other one?
After the Golden Girls, like not even the sequel, like which we don't talk about the sequel. But the like more recently in like the 90s, there was like a different sitcom where she played like the grandma.
But she wasn't a Golden Girl. She was Betty White doing a Betty White thing.
Yeah, she was much more like sort of like, oh, we'll get Betty White because she's great. I don't recall what the name of the show was. I don't know where to take this thing.
Yeah, I think a lot of people might get upset, but I think. Go ahead.
Oh, I think it's over here.
Oh.
No, yeah. I have no idea.
Well, I died.
With
I like how
regards to
Taken can just walk away from my thrown knife.
and my hammer.
My axe.
Oh, hey, thanks, Thriftland. 100 bits. Since I have bits, wanted to say LRR, CR, and a couple of other things I could share with friends and family got me through some rough times around 2018. Well, I'm glad that you were able to get through those times.
With regards to Betty White, though, I think what really happened is that Hollywood kind of decided that people were allowed to be older in what they played, which I think is in general, is a good thing.
Yeah, because she was not, comparatively, she was not that old in the Golden Girls, and the whole joke of the Golden Girls is that they were supposed to be completely over the hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as it turns out, most of those actors were what, like in their 50s?
37?
What?
What?
You made that up.
I'll try to spell Getty was 29.
A lot of cigarettes in the 80s.
Actually, I don't remember that series either, by the way, Pinguino. I'll look it up if it's remotely relevant. But anyway, unrelated. Speaking of old women and sitcoms, I read a fascinating article from the perspective of editing of the pilot for Cheers.
Oh, wow.
And there was in the pilot, there was another whole regular to the bar.
Really?
Yeah, there's another whole like regular character who's an old racist Bostonian grandma in a wheelchair who gets like wheeled in by her caretaker and left there. And so she was just going to be like another one of the other people in the bar, like another regular of the bar. And then they were like, wait, she sucks because
nobody likes her.
Yeah, she like was not in keeping with the rest of the show. But you can see her in the background of the pilot, and so it was really this article was like, here's the shooting script, and we know what the final episode was like. So here's how they must have edited around these scenes because they shot it with her, but she never made it to air. So it was talking about the editing challenge of removing this entire character and her dialogue, who like it's all quippy dialogue that cuts back and forth between like other people in the middle of talking to other people.
Her and Sam, etc. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Okay, did you see the photo sets going around of people being like, okay, everyone in Cheers is in their early 30s.
Right, yeah, I saw
yes,
that. Yeah,
here's what they would look like if they had modern or contemporary styling.
Right.
Right? Because I saw it being like, mainly in the form of people going like, holy shit, I've had sex with this person. Right? Oh, God, I accidentally dated Cliff.
Right.
I mean, if you dated Cliff, you're dating someone who has a pension for 7 years. So.
I know, like actually, they're all pretty financially secure. Norm's an accountant.
Someone asked what sidearm I'm using. Talking briefly of the game, someone asked what sidearm I'm using. I'm using Peace Bond, and particularly it's one with headstone. So when I get a precision kill, they turn into a crystal. Like. Trying to demonstrate it. There. That guy.
Welcome to the long game, where we play modern games and talk about sitcoms from 20 years ago. No, shit, fuck.
30 years ago.
40.
Stop.
30 years ago was the 90s.
The 90s. Yeah, Frasier was 30 years ago.
I mean, on Watch and Play yesterday, Alex and I were talking about the Avengers.
Mm-hmm.
The British TV series.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Appeal, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, you know. Oh, you got it. All right, cool.
You know what? I'm gonna call it here. It's probably a good thing that Shakespeare never had his opening night recorded.
Mm-hmm.
The pilot.
I bet those were shit performances.
Yeah, probably. Reach out and touch the guy. Chaos Reach.
Okay, that itself, Grim, is, I think, an anachronism at this point.
Oh, reach out and touch someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an old AT&T slogan, wasn't it?
Yeah, back when long distance calling was an important feature that we paid big money for.
Remember when Carrot Top did commercials for 1-800-COLLECT?
Remember when Carrot Top?
No. I'm unaware.
When was the last Carrot Top?
I mean, do we have to like select more Carrot Tops now? Is it like a blacksmith situation?
Christ no. We should be able to let things die. I am all for creating a lineage of things that need to be grown upon and yeah. Like honestly, Carrot Top does not need to be like a samurai level title that needs to be given to someone else.
Yeah, we don't need to. There does not need to be the Doctor Whoification of Carrot Top. Like we had Carrot Top, and then we had Dimitri Martin, and there hasn't really been any popular prop focused comics since then, and that's fine. There doesn't have to be. Mercano, I think, linked to a news article about what I was talking about, but I was linking. The article I read was not like on like the Independent like that one was. It was like I can't remember what it was, but it was a much more sort of enthusiast written thing of like, look at the cool editing they did. Oh, Gallagher, that would be backwards. It would go probably Gallagher, then into Carrot Top. Although there's also Gallagher 2. Let's not forget.
I was just going to say we're thinking of a Pele 2 situation, but Gallagher, I guess.
Though I think Gallagher's son actually tours as Gallagher. I could be wrong.
Ah, it's a hereditary title.
I think so. Well, I mean, again, that's assuming that they got the legal issues with Gallagher 2 sorted out.
And we assume that
which is his brother.
And we assume that he assumed it hereditarily and not via ritual combat.
Like, ritual. I was going to say trial by combat, yeah.
I mean, like, isn't that usually the problem with hereditary lineage, though? Or hereditary succession? Is that, the brother and the son?
Mm-hmm.
Itira for 16 months. Welcome
Gallagher
back.
A bastard yet?
Welcome back, Itira. Thank you for resubscribing. Well, that's going to do it for the evening of the long game tonight.
Asking the tough questions.
Yeah, thanks everybody for being here. Really appreciate that. That was a lot of fun. So I think we're just about caught up.
I think we only have a little bit more to do.
One more Shattered Realm, yeah, and then I'll have to figure out.
Except for a stack and a half of Atlas SKUs.
Oh, interesting. Well,
we need to get that exotic.
We'll figure that out a fortnight from now, and then figure out what else we're going to spend the rest of that stream doing. Anarin says yes, and hey, Checkpoint came out while we were live. That is correct. If you're watching on the YouTube, what's up? Thanks. Sub to the channel. Tell your friends. If you're watching live, hey, how's it going? Next up on the channel will be tomorrow. I think actually Chill Point is the first thing we got going on tomorrow with Heather, Beej, and Paul. I'm just going to double check the
for those wondering,
schedule.
You can find that schedule over at loadingreadyrun.com/live, where we have all the great shows, including a link to the schedule that you can put in your own calendar for notifications of when we're doing a thing.
That is true. Curiously, it doesn't display late enough in the day to catch my Tuesday night slot for Play It Forward. But tomorrow night on the Friday Night Paper Fight, we're going to be doing an online Innistrad Midnight Hunt draft with Kathleen, Ben, Wheeler, Serge, Adam, and James. And then on Saturday, we've got a special Crossing the Streams, which was moved from Wednesday. So we got Kathleen, Corey, Wheeler, and Matt Griffiths playing Ticket to Ride. That is a sponsored stream. Yeah. Sponsored stream on Saturday for that. That's at 1 in the afternoon. And then on Sunday, we've got Rhythm Cafe, where you two are playing Fred 3, Rick. And
I have never been more excited for a game than this.
Really?
Yes. The Frederick series has been a surprise and a half of games detailing the life and times of the zombie Frederick Chopin. And
this series.
Yes.
Right.
The Oops, Off I Go to Mongolia series.
It's Rhythm Cafe's Tomato Way.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then is this your card, which I think is being changed from, because I think it's written down as Yu-Gi-Oh, but apparently Wheeler got a hold of James and told him that Yu-Gi-Oh is very, very, very bad, and they're going to change to a different card game. Is I think what's happening. Anyway, that's it for tonight, though. So thanks everybody for watching, and have a good rest of your evening.
Good night.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. Edub888 with an 85-month resub just under the wire. Thank you. Okay, goodbye.